Did you know that there's already an aviation school here in Mapua? And can you guess where this is? None other than our very own Laguna. Hi everyone, it's Earl, the Dynamic Realtor, and I'm here now in my alma mater, Mapua-Malayan Colleges, Laguna. The moment na nalaman ko na meron ng College of Aviation dito, na-excite ako because syempre ako mismo ay Mapuan and Malayan, and I used to work in the aviation industry. Alam niyo yan, if you really know my story, I used to work in the airline industry as a power plant engineer, and kung meron lang sana aeronautical engineering noon, hindi na ako nagdalawang isip ko anong kukunin. Nagkataon lang, syempre medyo pinalad tayo at nakapasok tayo sa aviation. Pero I'm really so excited for the parents and for the students or maybe upcoming college students out there na nanonood ngayon na naghahanap ng school na malapit lang sa bahay, na nasa area lang ng South, hindi na kailangan lumuwas or mag-rent ng dorm sa Metro Manila. I got you covered. Explore natin what's waiting for you here when you study here in Mapua-Malayan Colleges, Laguna's Mapua Institute of Aviation. So, and talagang excited ako dahil makakausap natin yung dean mismo, si Captain Michael John Reyes, and aalamin natin what to expect when you enroll here in Mapua-Laguna. Hi everyone, so it's Earl, the Dynamic Realtor, and I'm really excited and honored to be here because nasa office lang naman tayo ni Captain Michael John Reyes, ang Dean ng Mapua Institute of Aviation. So, hello Captain!
Hello.
So, it's really an honor to be here.
Okay.
The moment na nalaman ko na nagkaroon nga ng College of Aviation sa alma mater ko, syempre it really struck me differently. Bukod sa galing ako sa aviation industry, tapos dito pa ako galing sa school na to. So I'm really excited to show to the Philippines, if not the world, na merong ganitong opportunity sa Laguna. So yeah, can you tell me more, Cap, maybe about yourself or maybe a bit of background about the history of MIA or paano ba natin yun? Mapua Institute of Aviation.
Laguna Institute of Aviation. Okay, my name is Mike Reyes. I'm the Dean of the Mapua Institute of Aviation. Actually, the aviation plan way back around 2017 when we did it together with now the President, Dr. Doji S. Maestra Campo. When we started the plan, so I nag-present ako sa kanya. I did present him some of the trends in aviation. Then at the same time na nag-ano ko sa kanya ng mga projection. Then later on, it took us a longer time because there are some priorities na inuna muna ni Mapua. But nevertheless, hindi naman siya namatay doon sa, hindi naman namatay yung aming dream na mag-offer ng aviation here sa MCL. Now, come 2022, after nag-emerge na tayo from the pandemic, I told Dr. Maestre Campo, Sir, do you still want to continue the course offering for aviation? Then, nung sinabi niya, okay, go ahead, sige, you make a presentation to the top management.
Wow.
And then, from there, after I did the presentation, then inaprubahan ng top management, then we started I started working here sa consultant first. Way back ng May 2022.
Hindi ko na inabot kasi 2017 pa kasi ako graduate. So, pero had it been siguro nagkaroon ng kasi ako BSME na mechanical engineer, pero kung nagkaroon sa ng aeronautical, parang hindi ko na pag-iisipan yun eh. Kasi malayo yung mga schools ngayon.
Correct, yeah.
Na merong aeronautical engineering offering sila. Hindi na ako magbabanggit ng ibang mga schools.
Baka ma-quote tayo.
Sa Metro Manila sila yan. Sa Parañaque, sa Pasay. Yeah, and I believe good news talaga to sa mga magulang. And even sa mga estudyante na pangarap maging aviation professionals?
Of course, yeah. Especially those living within the area of Laguna, Cavite, even as far as Quezon and Batangas, they can go here sa sa MMCL, to take up aviation. They don't need to go to Metro Manila for that one.
Ako mismo, Kap, ako ay I took the entrance exam in one of the known aviation schools, aeronautical engineering. Nakapasa naman, pero ang pinaka-friction talaga sa akin noon was ang layo Ang hirap bumiyahe. And kung magdo-dorm man, parang syempre hindi lahat ng magulang willing magpadala ng anak nila sa ibang lugar para mag-aaral. So, dahil doon, sige, nag-isip ako ng ibang alternative na close to aeronautical engineering na could also give me the opportunity to join the aviation industry. Pero syempre, siguro may part din na swerte doon. Nakapasok ako sa automotive, then lumipat ako sa aviation industry. Pinalad tayo. Pero di ba, how amazing would it be kung maraming estudyante na antimano, yung gusto talaga nilang course, is doon na. Tapos hindi na sila luluwa sa Manila. So, and ngayon siguro, ang tanong ng marami, kasi di ba, ito ang very first school in Laguna na nag-offer ng aeronautical engineering. So, ano kaya yung parang, Kap? Ano yung parang, what sets the curriculum of MMCL pagdating sa aeronautical engineering? If we will compare to other schools, siguro just lang, or maybe an idea. Why MMCL?
Why MMCL? Because at MMCL, we set aviation training standards. It's all about the standards, And following the, of course, yung the Mapua way, we make sure that we give the quality education, quality training, and once student graduated, they will be competitive in the real world. The outcome, because Mapua is outcome-based education, OBE kasi sinusunod natin dito. We will make sure na it will be very, very competitive for the students. Pangalawa, we will be utilizing equipment that's already being utilized in the industry. Since that you came from Cebu Pacific before, and
not sponsored.
Not sponsored. You're familiar with the equipment like the boroscope, the weighted balance, all of those things. Even the eddy current. We will be using those equipment.
Wow.
If you're familiar
industry,
with... and we're talking the Olympus brand. You're using the Olympus, I'm sure, with the engine ng So, yun din ang bibili natin. And we're also be utilizing other equipment for like yung lover sub. Lover sub, familiar kayo with lover sub, yung mga pitot static test sa aeroplano. We're also using that one dito sa pagdating sa training para pagka when the student get out of the after they graduate, they will not be alienated with the equipment. So they're already used with the equipment. Kasi kung ano yung ginagamit sa industry, what they're using the industry, we will be utilizing it already. So that the transition will not be hard for the student.
Kasi yung gap ng academe tsaka industry, di ba, usually sinasabi parang ang layo, parang pagdating sa industry, parang surprised kasi na-culture shock. Bakit parang iba yung napag-aralan ko? So it's good to know na pati yung mga borescope inspection and...
So everything, Pangalawa, we're getting instructors. Those instructors that we're getting came from the industry. So hindi lang yung bagong graduate pagtuturuin mo. Diba? So may marami kasing ganon na...
Okay. Kumbaga yung mga professors na kinukuha mo rin naman ay mga industry practitioners.
They came from the industry. And this instructor, this professor instructor, they didn't only come from the industry, but they are also a holder of master's degree. Diba? In compliance with the requirements of the Commission of Higher Education. So hindi lang puro technical knowledge, but also on the educational side. Meron din sila, they are complied with it, So that's the good thing about the people that will be conducting the training here sa Mapua.
It's good to know. And siguro Kap, kasi diba syempre ibang tao hindi alam ano ba yung aeronautical engineering kasi pag sinabi aeroplano iniisip lang na iba pagpipiloto or maybe flying. So sige, maybe for the benefit of the general audience, siguro a bit of background, ano nga bang pagkakaiba ng parang flying school versus aeronautical engineering? Maybe coming from you, bilang you're a pilot also.
Kasi when we talk about aeronautical engineering, mostly we talk about the design.
Yeah.
Okay, not only the design but also the structure. So yan yung trabaho ng mga aeronautical engineering. At the same time, yung mga fleet management, yan mga aeronautical engineering mostly yung gumagawa yung dito sa Philippines, ano. And not only that, aeronautical engineers are also flexible. They can also work in the field as a mechanic as long as they get the training.
Yeah,
Oo.
agree.
So yun yung mga profession na makukuha once you graduate for sa course na BS Aeronautical Engineering.
Agree. Kasi, kumbaga, yung backbone, how the aircraft works talaga, and aircraft design, yung materials, aero-eng talaga ang nakakasako.
Correct. Well, sa piloto naman, if you're going to compare, kasi actually, ang pagpipiloto, it's a vocational course. It is not a degree course eh. The reason why people who tends to go to the flight training kaya nagdi-degree sila is because company requires na degree holder ka. Particularly the airlines.
Bago ka ma-hire as a pilot.
Yes, that's correct.
I see.
But pilot training alone will only take you around a year and a half.
I see. So, kung gusto mo maging piloto, not necessarily nag-graduate ka man ng bachelor in flying. Kasi meron ng mga...
Correct, March. Maraming piloto dyan, nurse, doctor, may architect, may engineer. No? When I was conducting training before for a certain flying school, ang aking mga estudyante, kung saan industry galing. Meron pa nga akong estudyante, agriculturist eh. Piloto.
Parang nagiging second career usually.
So,
Piloto.
galing na UPLB, agriculturist na doon, pero tama naman.
Hindi rin natin masabi, basta importante kung pangarap mo talaga sa aviation, di ba? At least meron kang, kasi pwede rin magbago yung passion mo, right? Ako kasi talaga, kaya ako pinasok ng aviation. Kasi I really love physics, science, kaya nag-mechanical engineering ako. Kasi we'll see kung saan ako mapunta sa industry, then aviation for me talaga, yun yung dream ko talagang industry before. Siyempre ngayon, nasa real estate na ako, pero siyempre hindi natin masabi kasi talaga kung ano yung plano ni Lord, di ba? May ibang plano, and yung iba, after aero-eng, pwede rin naman magpiloto.
Correct, yeah.
Or mag-mechanical din.
Yeah, correct. Kasi alam mo, kung gusto mo talaga magpiloto, we have to face it, it's all about money.
Yeah.
Because it's quite expensive. It will cost you around 5 million na.
Grabe.
Kasi when you graduate, unlike kasi before, traditional yan eh. Pagkatapos mo ng commercial pilot license with instrument, pwede ka na mag-apply. Ngayon kasi, most of the airline company, they require na may type rating ka na. Either by Airbus or ATR. And that's one of the most expensive.
Which is kailangan, paano mo makukuha yung...
you have to pay for the training, which will cost you around...
Depende sa kung anong aircraft, diba?
Which will cost you around 35 to 40,000, depende kung saan ka magte-training. We're talking about USD not pesos.
Yeah. Kaya everyone can really afford to do flying agad. So, you have to start somewhere.
Correct. Kaya it's like buying a condo eh. It's just like buying a condo and spending that money in less than 2 years, no? Ganun kamahal na magpiloto.
Agree. So ngayon, dahil may imagine, kung tutuusin sa ibang school, di ba po, nasa College of Engineering lang ang aero-eng. Kumbaga hinahalos.
For some school,
hinahalos sa mechanical, civil, electronics. Pero for some reason, naging separate college ang aviation sa Mapúa-Malayan. Do we expect other degree programs to be offered like aircraft maintenance?
Well, in the pipeline, part of the pipeline ng course offering for aviation is aircraft maintenance technology.
Okay.
Another one
That's
is aviation management, BS aviation management, major in-flight operation and dispatch. We're also looking over sa BS aviation management pa rin, but this time major air traffic control. But it's in the pipeline pa naman, And the last one is unmanned vehicle. Major in unmanned vehicle. BS aviation management, major UAV.
Okay. So, sobrang exciting. Kasi very young pa lang yung school na to. Pero at this age nung campus, kasi parang ilang years pa lang ba MCL? Parang it started 2006. 2006. So at this young age, na-explore na nila yung mga ganitong degree programs na you can commonly find even in other schools in Metro Manila. It's really, for me, as a Southie, na taga-South talaga ako, I believe this will open up a lot of opportunities also for professors, ganyan, also students na talagang gustong mapalipad yung karera nila, right?
Because the good thing about Mapua is they invest in technology. So, Mapua is focused for the development of their student. They make sure na competitive ang mga estudyante. That's why they invest heavily pagdating sa pangangailangan for the needs of the student. Particularly equipment, facilities, Mapua is not stingy on this. Talagang they make sure that the student are getting what they need or what they deserve to get. We don't compromise. Mapua doesn't, di ba?
Bila ako ay nakatanggap ako ng ganung quality education. Talaga naman pagsalang namin sa industry, talagang hindi kami nananalitay na sa DNA nga namin. Di ba? Excellence in our DNA, di ba?
Excellence in our DNA. Excellence in virtue.
In terms of Captain, yung mga programs or maybe how would MMCL's aviation school guarantee na yung mga students ay magkakaroon ng parang practical experience, maybe sa industry, for internships, meron na ba tayong mga niluluto na mga partnerships ganyan sa industry?
Actually, we have an ongoing partnership right now. I don't want to disclose muna.
Secret muna.
Later na lang siguro. But yeah, we have partnership already. We are already in talks kung sino yung magiging partner natin. So, after during their OJT days, meron na tayong papupuntahan na mga estudyante.
Wow.
And we will make sure na ang gagamitin ng mga estudyante doon pagdating ng OJT will be the same equipment na gagamitin nila in the real world. What I mean by it is that yung equipment na ginagamit nila sa pag-check ng eroplano, pag-weight and balance ng eroplano are the same equipment that Mapua will be acquiring. So para pagdating nila sa industry, hindi na bago sa kanila. So naka-align yung training na binibigay ni Mapua doon sa gagawin nila doon sa real world.
Pag nangyayari, and for sure, pag nakapasok na sa industry yung mga graduates, kumbaga mas mas ma-accelerate yung career path nila.
Yeah, of course, because yun na yun eh. And one thing about Mapua is we will simulate talaga kung ano yung gagawin nila.
Yeah, I heard you mentioned earlier may mga facilities and mga equipment na kayong mga na-invest dito sa campus.
Okay. Nakita mo naman, we already have the aircraft.
Aeroplano na.
That's one of the first investment of Mapua. Pangalawa, we're expecting additional equipment that will be coming, particularly which we will be using for training, for mechanic training and for aircraft design. One of it is yung simulator na we're purchasing. Kasi yung simulator na to, meron siyang MATLAB. So which means yung design na gagawin mo, especially sa mga aeronautical engineer, alam mo, magde-design sila ng pakpak or magde-design sila ng...
Parang may computational na talaga elements, mga CFD siguro, mga ganyan.
Correct. Tapos i-input mo ngayon doon sa simulator, tapos isi-simulate ni simulator yung design na ginawa mo. Kung pass o kung success ba siya or failed, diba?
Considering yung aerodynamics and fluid dynamics.
Yes, correct. And we're also buying... And we're also purchasing wind tunnel, yung malaking wind tunnel.
Okay.
And this wind tunnel will not only be used by the aeronautical engineering but also will be used by the mechanical engineers. So, yung sa mga design na gagawin nila. Fluid mechanics, they'll be using it also. Marami. We're also purchasing 3D printer, para doon sa mga design. And this will not only be used by the aviation, but also by the architecture.
Other engineering programs. Architecture din.
Ibig sabihin flexible yung equipment na bibili namin, hindi lang para sa aviation. We're also be getting an Airbus 320 cabin.
Really?
Actually, yeah.
Cabin?
Yeah. It's on the process right now. We're expecting it by the end of the year. Cabin talaga nung 320 even yung equipment na pinipindot mo, I'll show you later sa video, yung mga pinipindot doon ng mga flight attendant, because we'll be having a flight attendant training
kasi nga may tourism din naman
dito. Yeah. And and we will be applying for accreditation from IATA para IATA certified yung training natin.
Exciting times ahead.
Sabi ko nga sa'yo, yung cabin na yun, we'll be using two cabins. One is for the overhead wing, emergency procedure, yung kung saan sila yung tatalon, tapos pag gano'n sila, di ba? Pag gano'n, pag nagtalon, doon sa emergency exit door. Yeah, we will also be buying that. So we're investing a lot. Mapua is investing a lot for this equipment. Kasi hindi nga natin titipirin eh. Hindi natin titipirin kasi from my experience, ayoko na lang mag-mention, pero Mapua definitely will not be stingy when it comes to equipment. Talagang we're full blast for the thing. We're setting a benchmark for this one.
Iba rin kasi talaga, Captain, yung Mapua standard.
Yeah, of course.
Kumbaga, they will really uphold the quality of education na talagang at par sa standards, if not here, maybe abroad.
Yeah, correct.
Diba? So yeah. Ngayon, dahil na-mention na natin yung mga equipment and maybe the pricing, syempre baka matakot naman yung mga nanonood sa atin. Okay, ano naman yung parang estimate natin for tuition fees? By the way, kailan po pala magsa-start ang BS Aeronautical Engineering?
By August 2024. This coming August.
Na.
Yeah, we're offering it by this August.
Okay.
Just to give you an estimate cost, I think the tuition fee will play around mga nasa mid-40s to mid-50s.
Per term.
Per term.
Okay.
Depende kasi doon sa major subjects nila.
Okay. By the way, ang sa Mapua-Malayan Colleges Laguna ay trimestral, so 3 terms per year. So 40 to 50K times 3, yun yung parang total per year. Pero in your opinion, competitive yung price?
Yeah, competitive. We make sure na competitive yung price natin at hindi overpriced.
For sure, in the coming months, medyo, ayun, may mga sabi mo, may mga gusto na mag-enroll. May mga...
Ano gusto mo na? We have already an enrollment here.
Wow, okay. As early as now, it's only May. And for sure, in the coming months, hawag tumatas yung awareness sa mga tao na may AeroM na dito at magkakaroon pa ng AMT possibly. So for sure, majority ng mga enrollees natin, it will really boost yung kumbaga yung tao, sa daming population ng mga Mapuans dito sa Laguna. And we really can't wait na lumipad itong college na to. And I'm really thrilled na it's an honor really to have this conversation and ma-witness na magkakaroon ng, this is part of history Diba na, imagine, pag AeroM usually galing sa Metro Manila yan. Pero
Not this time.
Not this time. Babaguhin
natin. It will come from Laguna.
Ayan. Thank you so much, Captain. Siguro ang last question ko ay, what advice would you give to those prospective students who are really aiming or considering to pursue a degree in aero and engineering here in MMCL? Ano mapapayo niyo sa kanila?
Always strive for the best. Don't get discouraged kung hindi ka nag-succeed. I always keep in mind and I always say this to my students, to quote Richard Nixon, the 37th President of the United States. He said, always give your best, never be discouraged, never be petty. No? At the same time, he also says that the greatest mistake we make are the risks we don't take. But if you think something that would make you happy, go for it. So that you would not live your life asking what if and telling yourself if only. Di ba? Yung iba kasi pag nagkaroon ng failure natatakot na sila, parang ayaw na nilang i-force alam mo, kasi sabi ko ako na, niwala ako na lahat ng bagay happens for a reason. And if you really want it, you pursue it. Diba?
Agree. So yeah, I believe marami kayong ma-inspire yung Captain, and for sure, sa ibang nanonood sa atin ngayon, possible maging estudyante nyo sila. So yeah, pwede ba natin masilip yung aeroplano?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Wow, grabe. Kailan ito nag-arrive, Captain? Nung this year lang?
This arrived nung katapusan ng March. Ito lang. Yeah.
Wow.
This is a Beechcraft Sierra, retractable landing gear.
Grabe. Yung makapaniwala kasi dati wala namang ganito dati dito sa Malayan
Meron na.
And para sa akin, parang privilege ka kapag, alam mo yun, pinag-aaralan mo yung highly technical field ng aviation.
Diba?
Wow. And it's a fully functional aircraft.
Nakita mo naman,
di ba?
diba? Tinaksi ko pa kanina.
Marami talaga mag-aaral ng aeroeng dito.
Oo.
Ako naman, kasi ang trabaho ko naman dito sa industry, dahil nasa real estate na nga ako, is to really show people yung mga properties in the area. And it so happened, Mapúa-Malayan is very strategically located. Malapit siya sa maraming subdivisions, maraming townships, master plan communities, and kumbaga, maraming mga nag-relocate sa south eh. Mga from Metro Manila or from abroad, dito pa rin nagre-retire sa Pilipinas.
That's true.
For sure, yung mga anak nila, gusto nila na mapadala sa school na hindi naman kailangan mag-ibang bansa or lumayo, pero at the same time, they get the same quality.
Oh, of course,
And for sure, this aircraft,
We will give them the Mapua way,
yeah, this aircraft will really give them the chance to learn every nook and cranny and every nitty-gritty ng aeronautics.
Yes, of course.
Thank you so much, Captain. Pinaunlakan niyo yung invitation namin for this interview. It's really an honor to speak with you and to learn more about the vision of Mapúa-Laguna Institute of Aviation.
So, pleasure is mine.
yeah. So if ever po na meron pong mga estudyante or maybe parents who would like to inquire, paano sila makapag-apply?
Oh, they can visit MMCL or here lang naman siya sa Cabuyao, Laguna. Or you can visit our website at www.mcl.edu.ph.
So, anyway, lalagay din namin sa description box yung mga links na kailangan nyo. So, let your career take flight here in Mapúa-Malayan Colleges, Laguna.
It's